Did you know? There are pastas that are not only delicious but also help control blood sugar levels more effectively. It sounds unbelievable, but this has been proven by nutritionists. In fact, this pasta can completely change the way you look at your diabetes diet. Are you ready to find out? Diabetes doesn't mean you have to give up your favorite foods completely. Pasta, a food that many people are afraid of, actually has healthier options. In this video, we will find out which pastas are both delicious and blood sugar friendly. Stay tuned until the end because I will reveal a special pasta recipe that not only helps control blood sugar but is also full of nutrients. Don't miss it, this dish can be your meal savior. When I started looking for the best pasta for diabetes, I tried hundreds of different pasta dishes, from homemade ones to restaurant dishes. I carefully read the nutrition information on every package of pasta I could find, and I experimented a lot. My goal was clear: to find a pasta that wouldn't spike my blood sugar after eating it. I wanted to help people like me who struggle with diabetes but still want to enjoy their favorite pasta. So in this video, I'll rate 8 different pastas based on their taste and how they affected my blood sugar. At the end of the video, I'll also share some tips to help you control your blood sugar when eating pasta, no matter the type of pasta. Number 1, Barilla spaghetti, a familiar choice but not everyone understands this type of pasta. Barilla spaghetti is certainly a familiar dish to many families, but for people with diabetes, choosing this type of pasta needs to be carefully considered. Made from semolina, a durum wheat flour that is less refined than white flour, Barilla pasta seems to be a better choice than other processed pastas. However, when looking at the nutritional information, a serving of Barilla pasta contains about 40 g of carbohydrates, only 7 g of protein and less than 2 g of fiber. This is not good for diabetics, because high carbs are easily converted to glucose and increase blood sugar levels quickly. The test when I ate Barilla pasta with a simple tomato sauce and then injected insulin is a typical example. Even though I followed the insulin injection procedure correctly, my blood sugar levels still spiked to 200 mg per dl, an unacceptable number for people with diabetes. While the taste of the noodles was great, I could only give them a 9 out of 10 for deliciousness, but the impact on blood sugar made me drop the score significantly, only 2 out of 10. All in all, Barilla noodles scored an overall 11 out of 20 for both taste and blood sugar health. With such a high carb count, Barilla noodles can make it difficult to maintain stable blood sugar levels. For people with diabetes, it is important to find alternatives that are lower in carbs or higher in fiber to help slow the absorption of sugar into the blood. One suggestion might be to use whole wheat noodles, konjac noodles, or noodles made from vegetables like zucchini. These options will help keep blood sugar levels. Number 2, egg linguine, different but similar. Egg linguine offers a distinct difference from traditional spaghetti thanks to the addition of eggs to the recipe. With 3 eggs used in each portion of flour, linguine not only has a softer texture but also a rich, nutty flavor. A serving of linguine contains about 38 g of carbohydrates, 8 g of protein, and 2 g of fiber. Compared to Barilla spaghetti, linguine has slightly lower carbohydrates while having a bit more protein, which might make it seem like a better choice for diabetics. However, when I tried it and ate egg linguine with some familiar dishes, my blood sugar level still increased to almost 190 mg per dl. While this is not as high as spaghetti, it is still a pretty big number for a diabetic like me. Despite its delicious taste, egg linguine only received a 9 out of 10 for deliciousness, but its impact on blood sugar only scored 3 out of 10, for a total of 12 out of 20. The carb content is still quite high, although slightly lower than spaghetti, and the protein and fiber, although improved, are still not enough to maintain stable blood sugar levels for a long time. Therefore, although egg linguine has an attractive taste and provides more protein than traditional noodles, people with diabetes still need to consider carefully when choosing this dish. One suggestion might be to experiment with noodles that contain less carbohydrates, such as whole wheat noodles or vegetable noodles, to control blood sugar levels more effectively while still maintaining delicious taste. Number 3, whole grain noodles, not as hard to eat as you think. Next on my list of noodles is whole grain noodles, a product that is really worth considering for diabetics. Whole grain noodles are made from whole grain semolina, which is significantly different from regular noodles because it has twice the fiber content. The presence of this fiber is an important factor in slowing down the digestion process, thereby helping the body control blood sugar levels more effectively. A serving of whole grain noodles provides about 36 g of carbohydrates, 7 g of protein and nearly 4 g of fiber, helping to maintain a feeling of fullness for a long time and limit the sudden increase in blood sugar. When I tested whole grain noodles with tomato sauce, I was quite surprised that my blood sugar level only increased to about 160 mg per dl. This increase is quite good, especially when compared to other noodles I have tried before. While not perfect, the blood sugar stability after eating whole grain noodles proves that this is a good choice for people living with diabetes. This not only proves the effectiveness in controlling blood sugar levels but also helps users feel more secure when eating traditional noodles. Whole grain noodles have a slightly nutty and crunchy taste compared to regular noodles, which I feel is a plus rather than a minus. The distinctive taste of whole grain noodles may not be to everyone's taste, but for those looking for a healthier alternative, these noodles are definitely worth a try. I give whole grain noodles an 8 out of 10 for taste because of the interesting difference and the ease with which they can be mixed with your favorite sauces. However, in terms of blood sugar impact, I can only give it a 6 out of 10. Because while it is better than other noodles, my blood sugar levels still do not reach the perfect stability that I would like. Whole grain pasta scores a 14 to 20 overall, but if you're looking for a pasta option that has a lot of health benefits and reduces the risk of spiking blood sugar, this is a great choice. People with diabetes should still pair whole grain pasta with other protein and fiber-rich foods to maximize blood sugar control. Number 4, spelt noodles. Made from an ancient type of barley, this is a great option for those looking to reduce the impact of carbs on blood sugar. This type of noodle is known for its high nutritional content and positive effects on blood sugar control. A serving of spelt noodles contains about 31 g of carbohydrates, 15 g of protein, and 3 g of fiber. Compared to other types of noodles, spelt noodles are lower in carbs and higher in protein, which helps to minimize the rise in blood sugar after eating. When I tested it, my blood sugar only increased to about 140 mg per dl after eating spelt noodles, which is quite good compared to other noodles I've tried. This is a positive sign for people living with diabetes, as spelt noodles help maintain blood sugar levels within a safer range. This suggests that spelled barley noodles are a better alternative to traditional noodles, especially for those who need to better control their blood sugar. However, when it comes to taste, spelled barley noodles are not my favorite choice. The noodles have a rather chewy texture and a strong aroma, which doesn't blend well with common sauces or condiments. This may be a factor to consider if you're looking for something that's easy to eat and easily incorporated into your daily meals. That said, I'd still give spelled barley noodles a 5 out of 10 for taste, as the chewy texture and slightly unpleasant smell may put some people off. In terms of blood sugar impact, spelled barley noodles scored quite high with me, at 7 out of 10. That's a marked improvement over many conventional noodles, especially considering that blood sugar levels don't spike as much after eating. The overall score for spelled barley noodles is 12 out of 20, although the flavor is not the strong point, but if you are looking for a noodle that helps control blood sugar better, this is a choice that cannot be ignored. I recommend you try combining this noodle with other spices or dishes to reduce the characteristic flavor of it, making the dish more palatable. Number 5, chickpea pasta, a foodie's go-to. Chickpea pasta is one of my highly recommended options for diabetics, thanks to its high protein and fiber content. It's a pasta that helps control blood sugar levels better than traditional pasta. A serving of chickpea pasta provides about 29 g of carbohydrates, 12 g of protein, and 5 g of fiber, which helps slow digestion and reduce the rapid rise in blood sugar after a meal. This is important for people with diabetes, as maintaining stable blood sugar levels after eating is important to prevent complications related to the disease. When I tried chickpea pasta with tomato sauce, I found that my blood sugar only increased to about 140 mg per dl, which is really great because it didn't exceed the safe threshold. For diabetics, blood sugar levels should not be too high after each meal, and chickpea noodles have helped me maintain a fairly stable blood sugar level. This is a positive sign for those who want to better control their blood sugar without sacrificing the taste of the dish. However, chickpea noodles have a rather special flavor profile. It has a slight bean flavor, which may turn some people off at first try. However, I found the flavor to be not too bad and can be combined with rich sauces such as tomato sauce, pesto sauce, or cheese sauce. However, I only give chickpea noodles a 5 out of 10 for flavor, because not everyone will like this characteristic. In terms of impact on blood sugar, chickpea noodles are really excellent. I rate them 8 out of 10. This type of noodle helps control blood sugar very well and is suitable for those who are looking for a low-carb but still nutritious dish. The overall score of chickpea noodles is 13 out of 20, a great choice for those who want to enjoy noodles while ensuring blood sugar health. Number 6. Lentil noodles, a powerful test. Lentil noodles, red lentil pasta, are another great option for those looking for a food that is good for blood sugar but still full of nutrition. This type of noodles contains 31 g of carbohydrates, 15 g of protein and 3 g of fiber in each serving, helping to control blood sugar levels more effectively than regular noodles. After trying lentil noodles, my blood sugar level only increased to about 140 mg per dl, a very good number for diabetes. This proves that lentil noodles are a very suitable choice for those who want to minimize the impact of food on blood sugar. Lentil noodles have a positive impact on blood sugar. I rate this type of noodles 8 out of 10 in terms of blood sugar control. However, there is one thing that I do not like very much, which is the taste of lentil noodles. These noodles have a rather strong and characteristic taste of lentils, which may make some people feel unfamiliar. While I know this is a characteristic of this noodle, I don't really like the flavor and find it a bit difficult to eat when paired with some sauces. For me, the flavor of the pea noodles is only a 4 out of 10. Pea noodles are a good choice for diabetics in terms of blood sugar control, but the flavor may not be for everyone. With an overall score of 12 out of 20, this is a healthy dish but not the best choice for those who prioritize flavor. Number 7. Black bean pasta, great for blood sugar but has a strong taste. Black bean pasta is a great choice for people with diabetes thanks to its impressive nutritional content. Each serving of black bean pasta contains only 19 g of carbohydrates, 11 g of fiber and 25 g of protein, helping to maintain stable blood sugar levels and providing abundant energy. After eating black bean pasta, my blood sugar level only increased slightly, not exceeding 120 mg per dl, which is really an ideal result for diabetes. For those looking for a healthy food that can control blood sugar, black bean pasta is a choice worth considering. In terms of impact on blood sugar, black bean pasta really stands out and deserves a score of 9 out of 10. However, its taste has a bit of an earthy smell, quite distinctive and not everyone loves it. Therefore, I often combine black noodles with strong sauces or spices to reduce this characteristic smell, making the dish easier to eat. Although black noodles are very healthy, in terms of taste, I only give it a score of 3 out of 10, because it is not really easy to eat for everyone. The overall score of black noodles is 12 out of 20, a great choice for diabetics if you prioritize the impact on blood sugar over taste. If you are someone who likes to try dishes with different flavors, black noodles will definitely be an interesting experience. However, if you are easily affected by strange flavors, you may need to combine it with strong sauces to improve this dish. Number 8. Edamame noodles, the ultimate choice. Finally, I would like to introduce edamame pasta, a truly premium and excellent choice for diabetics. Made from organic soybeans, edamame pasta has an impressive nutritional profile with 20 g of carbs, 13 g of fiber and 24 g of protein per serving. This makes edamame pasta not only a good choice for blood sugar but also extremely nutritious. After eating, my blood sugar levels did not spike too high, only fluctuated slightly, reaching around 130 mg per dl, which is very good for diabetics. This is a big plus because edamame pasta helps control blood sugar very well. The flavor of edamame pasta is also a factor that I like. It is light, not too strong and easy to eat, creating a more pleasant feeling than other types of noodles. I tried edamame pasta with pesto sauce, and the result was great. The noodles still retain the right amount of chewiness and softness, giving the same experience as traditional pasta. I don't feel any loss in taste at all. Soy noodles are also rich in protein, which helps keep you feeling full longer, an important factor in weight and blood sugar control. With a great impact on blood sugar levels and a pleasant taste, soy noodles receive a score of 9 out of 10 for glycemic impact and 8 out of 10 for taste. The overall score for soy noodles is 17 out of 20, making them an ideal choice for diabetics who want to stay healthy and enjoy delicious meals. Soy noodles are the perfect combination of nutrition and flavor, providing a delicious meal without worrying about spiking blood sugar too much. After experimenting with all of these pastas, I have found that noodles made from ingredients like chickpeas, soy, barley, or whole grain are all great options for diabetes. They are lower in carbs, while providing high protein and fiber, which helps keep blood sugar levels stable. Of all the noodles I have tried, soy noodles are my favorite. They have the most positive impact on blood sugar while still being delicious and easy to eat. However, if you don't like soy noodles, chickpea noodles and whole grain noodles are also great options to try. Remember, while these noodles are good for diabetes, the way they are prepared and the ingredients they are added to are also important. You should avoid sauces that contain sugar or saturated fat to keep your meal healthy and not spike your blood sugar. Finding the best pasta for diabetes is not easy, but with some experimentation and research, I was able to find a suitable option to enjoy pasta without worrying about my health. Soy noodles are my favorite choice because they have the least impact on blood sugar and taste good. However, chickpea noodles and whole grain noodles are also great options to try. Most importantly, diabetes management is not only about what foods we choose, but also how we prepare and eat them. If you are also looking for the right pasta for you, hopefully this video will help you find the best option. Wishing you good health and good control of your diabetes.